Hello fans, Nathan here, and I've got some interesting news I want to share with all my fans, followers, and subscribers. In the next upcoming year, not only will I announce some cool new projects I want to make, but there's also going to be some new things I want to try, and some changes for my content and production. Over the past year, I've been sharing some of my fan content with some public fan pages on Facebook. And since a lot of people liked my stuff, it came to me that I want to try making my own public Facebook page, separate from my personal account. That way, I can share my content with everyone around the world online. I would share my artwork, my sketches, designs, memes, game screenshots, edits, fan art, Legos, crossover designs, my childhood fantasies, and a whole bunch of other cartoons, comics, and impressive ideas I have never even shared with the public. Whew. Anyway, my original Facebook with my original name will only remain private for me, my family, and my friends in person. Now I'm going to talk about the new things I want to try. Someday, I'd love to learn more of how I can animate my drawings just like I used to back at an animation school I attended. I have Clip Studio, and I heard you can make some animations on it, but I never bothered to try it again because I didn't have time to figure out how to use it, and I forgot how it works. But if I can't do it on Clip Studio, I'll ask my animation teacher to see if there's another way I could animate my characters. And speaking of animating characters, there's also something I want to try and take my cartoon creating skills up to a new level by learning how to make 3D models on the computer. Now, I never crafted models before, but I have been getting the hang of posing models in Gary's mod, and I've been doing a lot better at it. Now I want to see if I could make my own 3D models, and who knows, I could even create new stuff for Gary's mod, and maybe learn how to make my own characters for that game, Carters 2 Turbocharged. The new stuff I want to try and learn may take some time, so that's why I'm going to spend most of January figuring that stuff out. I'll still post some new things on YouTube, I just won't be working on projects that much in January. But I will still get started on recording gameplay for my next game project. It will be about the other two remastered Crash games because I've been getting a lot of requests from fans. I also have a better solution to how I can share my future game story projects faster. Instead of working on so many separate chapters, I decided to make each story into one whole short story recap. It's easier and quicker that way, so I can still tell the story in my way. No more working on a chapter for each week, no more wading through cliffhangers, and I can just keep it simple. And in the beginning of February, I'll get started on my cool new Lyra and Jackson comic I plan to make. The next story is where Lyra befriends her best favorite fictional character she loved reading books about. It's going to be a similar parody to The Owl House and Harry Potter. I may work on some new stuff in 2026, but most certain times I'll need a break in between. I'm still working at my job I've had for over a year and a half now, working back and forth, doing some returns and running the register. I also have a full library of games on my PlayStation 5 I haven't even tried yet. I also gotta catch up on watching some shows and movies I want to see on my Roku. But don't you worry, I'll still work on as much as I can. Trust me, all the great stuff I'll be working on this year will absolutely be worth waiting for. In the meantime, just click on subscribe to my channel if you want to keep up with my content. And I'll be seeing you next year. I mean, this January next year. Bye-bye for now.